Hey y'all. What's up, YouTube? Alright, so I got these potatoes here. I checked my sugar and it was 95. Oh my goodness. We gonna put some malt vinegar on here. Ooh, Lord, I didn't know it was like that. We put some malt vinegar on here. I don't use ketchup, y'all, but I do. You know what we really like about ketchup? The vinegar. That's all. So we putting some vinegar on here, and I'm gonna put some hot sauce. Guys, make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, I'm putting some Crystal hot sauce on here. All right. So, what is gonna be our what is gonna be our subject today? Well, we're gonna talk about a little thing called high blood pressure. They teach us that high blood pressure comes from, what is it?
Salt.
Salt, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't salt these either. I didn't really salt them.
Oh, so you taste. Okay.
You missing out.
Yeah, I want some. Okay. I'm coming.
So yeah, high blood pressure. If you're feeling a little bit of oh yeah, I made these and I left the skin on. Leave your skin on, people, when you make your potatoes. That's very, very important because that's where all your nutrients are. But I have high blood pressure. And I found out the major reason why I have high blood pressure is because I was lacking in potassium. Get you another bowl, babe. I'm sorry, because I didn't took all the potatoes.
Is that all of the potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. And get that egg that's in there too. And put that in here. But yeah. I'm not going to eat a whole bunch of this. But I just wanted to come up on here. Make a quick video on what I do to help me. After a long day's work, I eat some potatoes. No bread, y'all. If you have potatoes, don't have bread. You asking for it if you do that. Don't ask me why. It just is what it is.
You don't want the bread either. I don't either.
No, you can have the bread.
I don't want the bread. Not now.
Mine is 95, so you need it. And I can tell you, because we had a very active day.
Okay.
Go ahead and eat it, babe. Go ahead. Okay. Come on. We had a very active day, sweetie. You saw my sugar, so my sugar 95. What is yours?
I don't know. Hey, guys.
Oh.
She's still hogging the potatoes.
Did you get your fork?
Yes.
Pull it up so they can see me do it.
Ah, thank you.
Them things hot.
Look at the steam on that. I don't know if you guys can see the steam. Can I show them? They still can't see the steam. All right.
Thank you, Lord Jesus, for this food we're about to receive and nourish strength in our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
So, why do we eat potatoes? We stopped at one time. Put some more of this malt vinegar.
She likes malt vinegar.
Hi.
I like hot sauce, excuse me. Put some hot sauce on here.
Not too much, because you know when the hot sauce get old, it gets more spicy.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Let me bring it on.
Oh. Hey, what's going on?
I had a very hard day's work, and I said, you know what? It's time for me to eat. That's the problem with a lot of us. We don't eat enough.
You got that right. We need the potassium too, right? You want to eat some of that?
Eat this waffle. I can't eat this.
How about I eat one and you eat the other? Yeah, you gonna take both eggs?
I can't have. I just told them don't have that with potatoes.
Then why am I eating it with potatoes?
Because you're hungry, I can tell.
No, thank you.
So you deny my food on camera.
It's a waffle with sugar. I'm trying to lower my... How about I eat one
Just
waffle?
take one bite.
I'll eat one waffle. Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Eat the cake, Anime.
You happy?
Yeah, thank you. It's soggy anyway. You ain't gotta eat it.
Thank you.
It's real sweet.
Thank you.
Here.
Thank you.
This a throw together meal.
You got it. So what we be talking about?
Boy, I don't know.
I know we were talking about potassium. Stress. I think we were talking about potassium.
Yes, potassium and stress.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do we suggest that y'all eat a whole thing of potatoes? No.
No. Don't do like we're doing.
But I'm doing this because I worked hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I know I'm going to burn it off. Probably going to go for a walk.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We do for our walk today.
Have a little protein with it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that right?
These eggs and potatoes.
Eggs and potatoes go together.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Now,
rice
I
and
had
peas.
fried these eggs earlier
Mm-hmm.
to go in a sandwich, but I had scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs will go even better with it.
That's the bomb.
She loves that malt vinegar. Show it to him. Heinz malt vinegar.
I have a video on how I make potatoes on my YouTube. I will actually plug that in the description.
Yeah, because these potatoes are, what do you call it? Bomb and bomb.
I make my potatoes the same way every day. All the time. I don't really, variate.
You don't variate. Same every time.
Now, when I share my recipes, make sure you guys actually follow it to the T.
You gotta follow it.
To the T.
Mm-hmm. Because if you change it, you're gonna get different results.
Question. Do you guys like potatoes with the skin or without the skin? Don't forget, I'm not talking about the nutrients, all that. But what do you rather, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you like the potatoes with the skin or without the skin?
Did you get enough egg?
No. Thank you, dear. Protein.
I think I was hungry.
Mm-hmm. You were. Now, in another broadcast, we talked to one of our subscribers. Her name is Angela, and she was having some problems with blood pressure, right? And she told me that she's on high blood pressure medicine. She's taking potassium pills. She's on a low sodium diet with fish and all that stuff. But she's still having problems with her blood pressure being high. Oh, she also said she had a problem with sleep apnea, which, yeah, with sleep apnea, yeah.
She had sleep problems?
She has sleep problems, Yeah, so, we think that the sleep problems and the high blood pressure are linked.
Oh, yeah. Because if you don't sleep, it's going to affect your blood pressure. I talk to a lot of people who have issues with sleep. I, too, used to have issues with sleep. So bad where I had to take melatonin. Then, when the melatonin wasn't enough, I had to take another sleeping pill.
Hold on. She had to increase her dosage? Which was scary.
And I don't know if I'm talking to anybody who's ever taken melatonin, but melatonin gives you an unnatural sleep where you wake up, you don't know your name, you're feeling heavy, you feel like you're sluggish, it's just like awful, and it literally puts you to sleep within 10 minutes. And then you can't wake up. Like, you can't wake up past, you know, more than, like, past 7 hours. If it's not 7 hours, you can't really wake up. It's really, really heavy for me. I'm not saying that experience will be for everybody. So, once you start needing, like, sleeping pills and stuff like that, that's a problem. So, I had to go back into my book of, basically, of health, you know, because I've been studying a long time. And I realized that I was missing a key nutrient called potassium. I had stopped potatoes for 2 years because I'm a diabetic, and I was like, I'm not going to eat potatoes, because I would notice when I would eat potato chips or French fries, my glucose would increase very, very rapidly. So I put it to the whole potato.
Right.
Not understanding that I literally nearly killed myself because I stopped potassium for years, and that's why I started having rapid heartbeat.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And sleep apnea and
okay. I mean, we've gone through a lot. You want to go all the way back before you want to go all the way back? Okay. Oh, wow. Thank you. Potatoes. Okay. All right. One day, I want you guys to picture this, okay? When did we? Okay, I want you to refresh my memory a little bit. You went to the clinic for what? And the doctor was surprised.
I went there for that problem.
Oh, okay.
And he tested my heart.
Okay.
And said I had rapid heart rate, and you know, it was really bad. I had tachycardia.
Tachycardia.
I need my cinnamon.
You want some cinnamon? Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh no, that's not it. Where is it? Is it in your purse?
I don't know. I don't think it's in my purse.
And where is it?
It's in a bottle. It was in a bottle. I went 2 years with no potassium at all. I'm looking for my cinnamon, y'all. I can't have those potatoes and not have something that's going to help me.
Yes?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I take this with every meal.
Okay, so she went to the clinic because of a woman problem.
And those other pills were turmeric. I take turmeric pills.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, she went to the clinic for a woman problem, and they took her blood pressure and heart rate. And then you found out that the doctor told you that your heart rate was high. Right. Yeah. Your heart rate was like 100 and something beats per minute. And how was your blood pressure? Was it high? Okay. And her blood pressure was
like 140 over 98.
Over 90, which is not high for some people, but it was high for Jenna.
It's high.
That's high. 140 over 98 is high.
Some people get that on medication. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah. So 140 over 98. And so he basically told her that she needed to go to the emergency room and that she had tachycardia. Okay. And we ended up going to another clinic to get help. Anyway, we were in the grocery store and I said, you know what? Maybe you're low on potassium. And so we tried to get,
We tried to get the pills.
The pills, exactly.
And you told me, you was like, no, the pills are not good. You know, to try your best to get it from your food.
From your foods.
Guys, can you please like this video? Let's get up to 7 likes. 7 likes, please. 7 likes. Because we're giving some great information, you know. At least like the video, please.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And so she tried the pills for a little bit, and it helped, right?
Thank you.
The potassium pills actually help, but I told her to get it from her food. That'd be a better source. Because,
and it's not too many foods out there. Thank you so much for liking the video.
For liking the video.
Appreciate it. It's not too many foods out there that has a lot of potassium. It's just potatoes, and then number 2 is bananas, and you know bananas ain't the best
it's full
for
of
me.
sugar.
Right.
Now they claim They actually say that avocados are full
One
of...
more like, guys. Let's get up to 7. Who's
One
gonna
more.
Be the, look,
One
whoever's
more.
the 7th like, please say you're the 7th like so I can shout you out. I always like to shout out the 7th like on my videos because 7 is completion.
7 is
All
completion.
right,
Now, who's the 7th like?
who's the 7th like? Is it you, Amber?
Is it you? Okay. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, avocados. They're supposed to have several times the amount of potassium as potatoes, but for some reason I couldn't feel the difference. Like if you eat a fresh
Thank you,
potato,
Amber.
if
It
you
was her.
shout out to Miss Amber. Thank you. If you guys eat a fresh potato, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay? If you go to the store and buy you a potato with the
potatoes, babe.
with the skin on it. See, I got skin in this potato. Okay? If you guys do that, you'll feel the difference immediately. You'll start to feel relaxed.
Now you feel better, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were hungry.
I was hungry. Thank you.
You were hungry.
I don't feel as jittery anymore.
Right. Because
Yeah.
he started grinding his teeth
Mhm.
years ago. He started
My blood pressure was high.
grinding his teeth. I don't know
Yeah.
what else to say. Thank God he hasn't lost any teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And he would tell me, he was like, I'm not relaxed. I'm jittery. I'm like, what are you talking
Mm-hmm.
about? Because jittery to me meant hyper. And he's not a hyper person. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
And my blood pressure wasn't high.
No. 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 Thank you guys for liking the video. Let's get to 10. Thank you so much. But yeah. So it took me years to realize that we were not having enough potassium
Potassium.
in our diet. We weren't having it at all. Thanks for number 10. Shout out to 10, Mike.
Yes, 10.
So, unfortunately, in my book at the time, I was like, I have to eat potatoes. So what did I do? I ate French fries.
No.
No.
Not
That
the
wasn't
same,
the answer.
guys. Not the same.
I was a person who liked to eat things and make things at home. So we got a fryer and we got a potato cutter and we had fries every night for 7 months. I lost a lot of weight due to the fact that I was producing so much insulin that it was causing me to lose weight, have high blood pressure, and have all kinds of issues with my endometriosis, which I didn't even know I had until this year.
That's a lot, isn't it? That's a whole lot.
That was a
I
lot.
hope we didn't drop too much on you guys.
It is a science to this thing. So when they say Food Drug Administration, it's not a joke.
They're all together.
It is really a science to this thing called health and to this thing called food. You get what I'm saying? So I always suggest to people who watches us, if you had a very, very, very strenuous and stressful day, have a fresh potato. I have a family, so I make a lot of potatoes. You know, you can make them for the week and just dig in, like just take you a spoonful of potatoes and just have them with your meat and some vegetables, no bread. Okay? Don't do bread. I used to do that. Potatoes and bread don't mix. It's going to make you fat.
2 starches.
Yeah, you can't do that.
2 carbs.
So when you're eating fast food and you're having a burger with fries, that is the problem. You have to learn what these foods do to you. Because I know for a fact, people who eat a lot of fast food, I know for a fact you guys don't feel good. And you don't know what energy is until you don't have it. And then you're like, for a long time, I was like not having energy. And I was like, why am I not having energy? And energy just does not mean that you're not able to work. It is, the brown rice is great. It's having, not having energy is not being able to work. Because I used to say, well, I'm full of energy because I'm always going. I'm always doing something. I'm up 12, 14, 16 hours a day. I had plenty of energy. No. I didn't have energy. Energy is being able to be settled, calm, but yet alert. And your memory is good, and you feel good, and you look good, and you're able to be around people and be a good force for those people. That's saying you have good energy. So when I was eating a lot of salt and processed foods and sweets and things and sodas and all that, I had no, well, the sodas we haven't touched, but I'm going back years.
Yeah, you're going way back. Now, brown rice is fine, but it's not the same as, you know, as far as potassium.
Oh, as far as potassium, brown rice can't hold a candle to potatoes.
No.
See, that's what this channel is about. It's about we eat foods and we try to tell you why we're eating them. Because I think that is the major thing of learning. Because if you don't, because we're taught potatoes are bad.
Yeah, it's too starchy. It's too much carbs.
Yeah. We're taught, oh, potatoes put weight on you. It's vegans out here who eat potatoes and they're fine. It's the way potatoes are prepared. This is the thing. These are the tricks to cooking your potatoes.
It's your portions too.
Your portions as well. You don't want to put them under high heat, and you do not want to fry them. Okay? So the best way, in my opinion, is to cook them on top of the stove and cook them in a pot with water and boil them. I didn't put butter in those potatoes. I didn't put any of that. I just basically let the potatoes cook down with some water, put a little bit of salt, and let them cook down for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, depending on what type of stove you got, because my stove is an old school stove and it cooks my food very fast. It really does. I have to be frank, because some people be like, girl,
we got one of them old school,
and then half your potatoes are still not cooked.
Yeah. I mean, you cook like a whole pot full of potatoes.
I literally cooked like 3 pounds of potatoes in 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes. It was crazy. Yeah.
So, like I was saying, I used to put onions in there as well. That's fine. But when you're cooking for multiple people, don't put onions in it. You can put onions in it as you reheat them. That's a little trick that I do to keep the spicy. And the more you cook onions, it gets softer, and then they get wilted, and then the good properties of it is killed.
It's gone, yeah.
Like, I love onions, but there's a reason why I do
she
onions,
loves onions, guys.
It's the sulfur in it.
Yeah.
Sulfur helps with what? Your blood pressure.
It
helps
does.
With your arteries and things like that.
Onions are in the garlic family, right?
Right, and I heard some things about garlic.
Oh.
I didn't tell you.
What?
Hold on, what?
Okay, I was going to come right back.
Okay, well, I have to keep talking.
Okay,
we're on the tizoo.
Okay.
We're on the tizoo, and I had to, and you just let them see that duct tape on that darn wall.
No.
I learned some things about garlic. I take garlic a lot, but garlic is something that eats away at your arteries, and it says sometimes it can eat all the way down to your walls, and you don't want that.
Oh, wow. Hold on, doesn't pomegranate have the same thing? Doesn't that eat away at plaques?
Everything in moderation. That's why they say you can do garlic regimen 3 times a week. You don't eat it every day.
Okay.
I'm telling you this because you like to go overboard.
I like to go all in, yeah.
Yep, you want to go overboard. So,
okay.
Yeah. Any other things you want to say?
This was really about potassium and potassium's healthy benefits. So
run out today, get your potatoes, don't peel them, wash them off very well, cut them up great in your pot, put a little bit of water on the darn, on your pot, and let it steam, girl, and get some potatoes in your system. At least 3 to 4 times a week. Never go a whole week and don't have potatoes. You're going to realize you're going to have stress. Do the potato challenge. We're going to do a potato challenge. The potato challenge is this. Eat a little bit of potato for 7 days.
7 days.
And see how you feel. I hope this helped you out. Bye.
All right.